free, we will abolish abortion signs. I am the pro-life generation signs.
As pro-life advocates marched in the bitter cold, they knew huge battles loom on every side of the abortion issue. Opponents of the killing encourage pregnant women to go to pro-life pregnancy centers rather than abortion clinics. So the clinics and their allies have been trying to regulate such centers out of business. Peggy Hartshorn represents some 1,800 centers.
Abortion clinics are closing in the United States. At the height, we had about 1,700 abortion clinics. We're down to just over 500, but pregnancy centers are multiplying. We have over 2,000.
The theme of this year's march is fighting for the adoption option. Unwed and pregnant, Whitney Wall decided to form an adoption plan rather than abort, and she now encourages other women to do the same.
I just remember when I had decided to make the adoption plan for my son, the boxes and boxes and boxes of profiles that I got of couples that were waiting for a family. It's just amazing to think of all the people that are relying on these women to make the right decision.
One battle inside the pro-life movement is whether to use gruesome images of aborted babies to ram the truth of these murders into the public's consciousness. That's what Mark Harrington was doing in D.C. during this year's march, showing such images.
America is complicit in abortion. You have to see it to understand it. A picture's worth 1,000 words, and nobody can explain it with words alone. I mean, that's the problem. It's all a bunch of rhetoric. Once you see the victims, you understand the injustice.
The Pro-Life Action League's Eric Scheidler marched in Chicago this Sunday. He says one battleground is just getting people to realize a human life is a net positive for the world.
Many people believe that when a new child comes into the world, it's a big cost, a cost for the parents, a cost for society. But we're finding that simply is not the case. In fact, a new study has just come out showing that every child born, on average, contributes $217,000 to the national economy.
Scheidler pointed out polls show more and more Americans are turning pro-life. Now he's pleading that all those people take action.
The only way we're going to be victorious in the end is if every single person who recognizes the unborn child as valuable is willing to step out of their comfort zone and share that message with others.
Paul Strand, CBN News, the March for Life in Washington.